thought I would pass some time as the truck is being sorted out. Good morning. Well, it's not a happy meal, put it that way. The toast was good. Any of you guys know about F1? Looks like Hamilton was robbed of the title. Yes, F1 in the Dubai. So from the first lap, Hamilton was leading all the way. And maybe it was the last lap they brought on a safety car, and I don't know why. But Lewis Hamilton's 13-second lead disappeared. Something very fucking dodgy there. But that, you know, that should go before a panel. There was some controversial fucking stuff there. I don't know, mate. I'm not using that computer now. I don't know if I've got. I don't think I've got Discord on here. No, I don't think I've got Discord on here. It might be Gary. I only ever used it once, and that was to do an interview with these three guys from Australia. And it was a funny interview, and but then they stopped fucking doing the interviews. It took fucking ages to set it up. Yeah, I do. It's these t-shirts. I have some of these t-shirts. And they are... See, the Japanese, you know, just do it. Just doite, add an E to the end, and that means get out of the way. No, like I say, but what is the benefit of Discord? Well, it's warmer today than it was yesterday. Excuse me. Yeah, I suppose, like, yeah, Discord. Like I can't hear you, and that's an advantage to it. On Discord, everybody can be heard, can't they? Hey. Where are you guys watching from? What I usually do for the shirts is you send me the money and then I'll post one off to you. And like all the every time I've sent a T-shirt, it's always arrived. You know, I've sent them to Sweden, Finland, Britain, Australia, America. Yeah, I use PayPal, yeah. The T-shirts I've got, I maybe got red, black, or blue. Not 100%, definitely red and black. Yeah, yeah, sure. Are they both in America? Pro, I don't have any extra large left. I'm not even sure if we've got large left. Galaxy Mate 10, that's German, isn't it? No, I don't have any XLs left whatsoever. They've all gone. I think I've worn most of them. That was a very expensive, very expensive thing. Yeah, maybe I got made more XXXLs because like majority of my viewers are in America. There's a message I've just got here. How to make 1,000 profit per day using crypto trading bots. True or not? Just wondering if there's any information on the F1. Oh, there you go. probably, I don't know, red now. There is some news about the F1. F1 is at a crossroads ahead of Mercedes' appeal. So they're appealing the decision. Is it sport which involves in real time and won't always conform to the desires of the box office? Or is it a content provider that will bend to the whims of producers? So it looks like maybe they brought this car on to create controversy and to create an exciting finish to get new fans. Fuck the Dutch cunt. You know that film Taylor Swift, Red? That video, Red, that's about me. Sure it is. Is this North Korea? Yeah. We once went to a North Korean restaurant near Nagoya Station. The food is not very good. I think we got kicked out. They have what? North Korean restaurants? So they say they're thinking of taking it to in front of a panel by the FIA. I don't usually go in Korean restaurants. Iwama-san died. He got in a fight with Tommy Fury and he broke his ribs again. Jellyfish. Nah, I think I've eaten some jellyfish, but it's just not fucking, there's no taste to it, it's just like fucking rubber. Kurage, I think it's called. Yeah, there's no, put it this way, there are no kurage restaurants. Do you like kurage? The strangest thing that I've eaten, probably the strangest thing that I've eaten, is the liver of a Welsh actor. Now, the liver of the Kawahagi liver is unbelievably beautiful. Pinkish, purplish. It's so fucking soft, it's brilliant. Things that I ate that were like fucking horrible is a sparrow. No, Kawahagi is a fish. Mizu, drinking water. I might get a coffee in a while. When I used to come to, many years ago, we had this, I used to have fucking about four cups of tea, 4 cups of coffee, and then realised it's not, all that coffee and tea is not good for your body. Yeah, I'm trying not to drink beer today. The sparrow, you can get it on stalls in You can get it on stalls in when there's some event. It's covered like in a blue fucking goo. It's fucking disgusting. So never, ever, ever, Suzume, never eat it. It's really horrible. I do that every day, mate. I'm always giving sweets and things to kids, people. They like it. Apart from apart from one little girl a few days ago, she was fucking freaking out. She wouldn't take the candy. But then again, it was balanced on the top of my dick, so I don't blame her. Shushinois, Yorkshire, England. Norse polo. That's funny. That yeah, Norse polo. I thought of Norse face. So my face on a t-shirt, Norse face. What do you think? Norse polo. In England, polo. In England, polo is like a mint. Not sure if it's in the rest of the world. No, I don't. Oh, that reminds me. In my room, I have a chalet. Is that what they call it? A chalice. A chalice that looks a little bit like a Norse helmet, because that's what I wanted, and not to go with it, the helmet. There's a possibility I could buy one from a shop, but they're about 4,000 yen. Just gonna go to get a coffee, go to the toilet. If you can hang about for a minute. Oh, everybody disappeared. They all went. Oh my God. Fair weather friends. Oh, that's nice to know, Krusty. I just put it on my laptop now, see if maybe that's the best way to know if I can. Sometimes the Wi-Fi goes out and it doesn't tell you. Which part of America are you from, Krusty? The South, like Alabama, Georgia, or Mexico. In America, if you live in America and you're like a teenager, like 18, 19. I'm sure it must happen when you drive into Mexico. What's the age for drinking in Mexico? 1001, 1002, 1003. Wow, 4. That's a lag. Are you German descent, or is Galaxy Mates, and is that a fucking hell? That was about 6 seconds delay. So do Americans get together and drive? It must happen, surely. And North American. Yeah, in England it's 18, but like kids going pubs, like girls going pubs about 14 years old, 14 years of age. Which is crazy, really. In England, the pubs used to close at 10:30, but in Scotland they didn't. So people that lived in the north of England, the very north, they would drive into Scotland for beer. Xerox, that's interesting. Yeah. Is that like Xerox? We used to work for British Telecom engineer, and I decided that if I needed to get another good job, I would need a skill that could get me work. So I decided to learn Japanese. If you go to a job interview which needs Japanese, there are very few people there. No, I lived in Tokyo at first. I was in Tokyo for nearly 3 years. And then I met my wife in England, and she comes from the Nagoya area, so this is why we're in Nagoya. About 2009, maybe 12 years ago. Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, it's above the kitchen door. I think 2009, maybe. I haven't earned any fucking money. It hasn't got me anywhere. I was about to give up earlier this year. Yeah, maybe nowadays I even give less of a fuck. Oh, you mean before the beard? Yeah, well, I used to put a lot of effort in, but never got anywhere. But what I wanted to do, I wanted to get famous by my songs. The point, yeah. Sometimes I feel I always I can I think of the poems that I wrote. Yeah, I was thinking of one today actually. We're called Barking. He was called Sleeping Logs, Barking Dogs. 5:30 Sleeping Logs. 6 o'clock Barking Dogs. No more sleeping logs, just fucking barking dogs. Through rocks at first, hit dog, head burst. Or is at first through rocks, soon to appear in wood docks. Because of my fucking barking dog next door. So I was no, there was another guy that wrote funny poems. I wrote the most funny poems at the writers' meeting. And there was another guy called Reed from America, and he wrote some funny stuff. Yeah, I think I put that poem, made that poem maybe on one of the videos, and I got, I got threats. Some people didn't like it. That was like fucking my 9 or 10 years ago. So if I said it today, you know, the people just get so fucking upset. No, but what I did throw rocks at it. And just for the first few times. And then I just used to imitate throwing rocks, and then it used to go back in its kennel. So the old woman that owned the dog, she goes, oh, it's communicating. I said, well, bite a fucking phone. Oh yeah, this, you know, you can't. There was this comedian in America, and he was responding to like a heckler in the crowd. She says, you're not funny, you're just mean. And so the comedian said, look, they've come to see us. People in this crowd have come to see us, not to listen to you. And as for your claims that I'm a racist, my wife is Mexican. Now, if I was racist, would I have married a woman of lower class? Yeah, in Japan you don't see stray dogs. You don't see them all. Apart from that, they're fucking expensive. There's 300, you know, like a cheap dog is like $2,500. The good thing here, the mixed dogs are absolutely gorgeous because they mix all the little breeds and they're fucking gorgeous. They're so cute. We got our dog because our dog was an Italian Greyhound, and it just looked strange and nobody liked it. And so we got our dog for about 30,000 yen, I think. And now they're about 400,000 yen. Yeah, if you'd have bought shares, I thought about it at that time. There was an explosion in stock price of a Chinese company. They were making pet things, and so that was 20 years ago. That was massive. No, I've never been to Hokkaido. Yeah, they do. I've seen them here. Like they got two. My friend did a video the other day, and I think they got 5 dogs. He got 3 dogs on a lead, 3 poodles, and he got 2 dogs in a converted thing in the front of his bicycle. So he could hardly walk because he's got this bicycle and 3 dogs in his left hand, 2 dogs in the basket. A fur mama. I've never heard that one before. No, of course, if you speak language, it's going to help you. Yeah, because when they'll deal with you straight away, and sometimes they're relieved if you can speak Japanese. And but the downside of that is you can hear all the bad things that they're saying about you. That's the downside. Oh no, I'm never seen as less of a foreigner. I can't, looking like this, I can't be less of a foreigner. I am probably more of a foreigner. I've never. You're teaching me two new terms there I've never heard. No, but they are fucking mental. The dog. They take a dog for a walk like a parent takes the baby for a walk in a pram. Yeah, but there are sometimes that I think the people that get it worse are the Asian Canadians, Asian Americans. Like if they're Chinese, Korean, or Chinese or Japanese, and they come to America, and when they're drunk, the Japanese men will come up to these women, and especially when they first get here, they don't speak Japanese, and they just get very fucking antsy towards these North American girls that don't know a word of fucking Japanese, and they're saying I don't speak Japanese, and the men won't believe them. Yeah, that is very true. I'm very contented and happy to be living in Japan. I'd be much more fucking anxious if I was living in North America or a lot of fucking countries, Europe, Britain, North America. Oh yeah, it's if you're an attractive blonde girl, yeah, you know. But also, if you're not so attractive, Western guys don't want to go out with you. Oh no, sometimes people, you'll speak to them in Japanese and they'll say, I don't speak English. I said, I'm fucking speaking Japanese, you cunt. And they will say, I don't speak it, especially if you want to ask them something where something is. So if they don't, maybe they just fucking ignore it and pretend they don't understand. But I'm quite confident that for everyday matters, my Japanese is good enough. So, but of course, like anyone, if you're trying to say something in a foreign language and you can't make yourself understood, it's very frustrating. I worked at a delivery company in Tokyo, and there was this Philippine guy, and he says, "Just tell me if you can understand what he's saying." I said, "What was your last job before you started this?" He said, "I worked in Fork and Beef." I says, "What?" He says, "I worked in Fork and Beef." I still couldn't get and he says, "A Fork and Beef," and I says, "I can't understand you." And he was getting really fucking angry, and so I said, "Write it down." So can you understand what he was trying to say by Fork and Beef? No, you were close, Happy. You were close. It was Pork and Beef. Or maybe they should open their fucking ears. This broadcast, I don't know if anyone speaking in Japanese they can understand. But if you can't understand my English, that's a different thing. Yeah, you weren't happy, but you know you got halfway there. It was pork and the beef. The best way you can find out if you're with a foreign person or you do it yourself is go into a voice translation app and speak. And I've tried that with Japanese girls, and they said the English words into the app, and it didn't work. And then I said it. It sounded okay to me. Then I said the word, and it worked. Is it Trond? Is that your first name? Because I can only think of this town or city Trondheim, so I'm just wondering what does Trond mean? Oh, okay. What does Trond mean? Like port, Trondheim. Is Trondheim a port? Yeah, when you think about it, Harper, you know, pork and beans, of course, that is it's an American kind of food, yeah, pork and beans. Yeah, you do need to be careful on the internet without a doubt, especially if you're a young woman, you know, because there are some fucking weirdos out there, without a doubt. I've been approached. Most of the guys in Nagoya know me, I think, but I've only been approached once or twice by strangers, usually foreigners, and they said, "Oh, I like your channel, and I like your stuff." So, okay. Have you got a Viking helmet? There used to be another girl on here for a while and she stopped visiting now. That's what I want, a Viking helmet. I think I saw there's a big shop called Don Quixote, and but they like all their stuff in there, you know, for fancy dress or for Halloween. It's like 4,000 yen. It's not cheap. Yeah, book off, yeah. Yep, I couldn't, when I first went into a book off, and it was electronic equipment, their charges for taking away second-hand TVs were unbelievable. That reminds me, I want to go in there today, see if I can get, I need a cheap mouse. Green Toy Story alien hats. I'm not sure. I've made 6,500 videos, and there's sometimes I go through the videos and I forget the videos that I've made. There is a possibility, yeah, without a doubt. Because as soon as I see something interesting in the street or in the garbage, I immediately start thinking of videos to make. Yeah, it was like, to take a television, it was like 12,000 yen. Yeah, I do, I know that, yeah. It did make me wonder if I should go up there and make a video. But maybe he's getting away. It looks like he's getting away from that, though, isn't he? Now he's doing the boxing. Yeah, I think I might be able to get a cheap. I need a cheap mouse because I keep losing. It's a good. Hey, thanks for tuning in today, guys. It's been a good stream today. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I was thinking, if you and people that are watching now or people that watch later, if you just type in my name or go into a search or Gary and any subject, type in any subject, and I'll probably have done a video on it. No, don't type in R Gary and paedophilia because I haven't done any. I haven't done any videos on that topic. But all kinds of food, all kinds of restaurants, all type of meals, sports, and instructional videos. How to find your lost keys, that's a very popular video. I get a lot of people thanking me for that. Thank you. Alright. I'm going to use that spoon, okay. Yeah, my most viewed video is the wire stripping machine that I built, and that was about 530. Yeah, Japanese mum, that's the second most video. That's the second most. That woman was very attractive. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the air conditioner. Sorry, you're right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's 500,000. Yeah, over 500,000. Yeah, I think maybe the machine is maybe 200,000. Now, what happens is that if I'm trying to make, now I'm going on video shorts and I'm putting a lot of video shorts up there, and that has increased, that's trebled my viewership in the last 3 weeks. And so I've started making those, and sometimes I go back into the old videos to look for a funny clip. Yeah, those kids were fantastic, but nowadays you can't. Unfortunately, you can't film them. So it's and those, especially the little girl on the right-hand side, she was so cute and laughing her head off at me. But the girl in the video said, "Oh, your beard and your big belly." But I was inside the car, so they just assumed that I had a big belly. Yeah, so if any of you guys could go around and watch a few videos and make a comment, that'd be nice. I'd appreciate that. But it sounds like some of you have already, been watching the videos. Well, of course, no, but think that Santa is the most recognised face anywhere, Even in the Middle East, I think they know Santa. But of course, how I became Santa in Japan, by chance. The first time I started that job, it was fucking one of the best jobs ever. And I would go around people, then this events manager just used to take me into the back, walk around the kitchen, give me coffee, give me food. And then it became very difficult because I was working 6.5 hours, walking through all the restaurants. And at the end of a week doing that, you become sick. You get sick. I'm not kidding. You're tired. So it became a bad job. But the most I got was about $2,500 for 1 week. So that was quite good. Yeah, my Biafran friend is always telling me if I make a video about Biafra or Nigeria, that'll get millions of views. Just doesn't happen, mate. Oh, that could be a good idea for a video, though, how I became Santa. I've got a Repo Santa video. Have you ever seen that? That's becoming popular. And people are making good comments on it. You know, they said, like, once I showed my kids that video, they never moved so quick. Just gonna get a drink, hang on. Hey. No, I did. I know he lives in the Go. He does the same business as me, but a lot more successful. So I drove around with him for 1 week. In 1 week, he got like about $16,000. 1 week. Scrap. Happy. Quit saying those things. They won't do it. You know the video of the beautiful woman? That's taken 5 or 6 years to get that many views. The only way I can get views like that is when a famous person or someone on TV. What I'm thinking of doing now, I made a video about. I got a video about this fucking guy at this priest was leaf blowing before 6 o'clock in the morning, and I went round and gave him a bollocking, and that's on Nico channel as well, and most people are supporting me, and so I'm thinking of sending this up to a site called Viral Videos, or We Made It Viral. So I'm thinking of doing that. The fucker was still at it the other week. I had my best Christmas present ever the other day. I had a jacket which I bought when I was about 20, and I gave it to my daughter from Aquascutum, and she really wanted the coat, so I was very, very happy that she accepted the coat. So when I pass on, that she'll have a reminder, she'll be wearing a reminder of me. So that's fantastic. I love that idea. She's a very stylish girl. There's a wine video on the back of this screen, Santa Campanera, which is a wine. So at the moment they have an alcohol campaign at Gusto, and the beer is with tax is 179 yen, so that's about $1.50, and a wine is like 109 yen, so that's about 90 cents, 95 cents for a glass of nice wine. Fucking hell, if people from Sweden or Norway came here, Switzerland, they would get pissed. So I took my truck in this morning. So he said it would take about an hour and a half. So if it takes a bit longer, hopefully he's doing it right. Yeah, I was, like I said, I was thinking about making scrapping. Oh, I have made a few, but my friend told me not to give the secrets away. Yeah, there's lots of Japanese foods I like. It's a great place for food because they got all different styles. You know, but sushi becomes really the most popular ones for Gaijin foreigners. Sushi, and then the sukiyaki. That's another one of my favorites. Wiener Schnitzel, pork cutlet curry rice, very, very popular. Now, so in Japan, I don't know if they do this in other countries. Yeah, I like takoyaki. Yeah, the sauce is nice. Yeah, tempura. So my daughter, though she's Japanese, she's not a big fan of sushi. She only likes like salmon, for example. So she's a very strange Japanese girl. She's Gaijin on the outside, she's a foreigner, but on the inside, she's Japanese. Yeah, takoyaki. They also got the fried noodles as well with the meat and cabbage. That's all right as well. The what? So but there are a few foods that I eat and I know they're good for my body, like green tea, for example. I drink that for body wise, and also Gary, which is ginger, for health, and then natto. I like natto. I've become to like natto. That's very good for your body. But some foods do take time to get used to. Yeah, but there are Japanese, for example, in Osaka, they don't like natto. I can't remember. I don't remember any of those videos. You'll have to remind me what I was doing. I made one of. I can remember I did of Victor when he said Victor was complaining about junk or something on, I don't know, on his videos or something. And so what I did in the house, I had a Japanese junk boat, shipping boat, or Chinese shipping boat, and I said my junk is bigger than Victor's. So I thought that was a funny one. I was thinking of doing some, for example, Europe versus Japan, for example, on toast, and doing natto on toast. Yeah, another thing that I like is ramen with the lamb, slices of meat. One Japanese food that I don't like, and they have that on the first day of the new year. I did. I don't think I've ever. I hardly know Sharla, so. With Sharla, really. I remember one with maybe I did a interview or a live stream or something. I just made a video with Victor at the shrine, and people were complaining. Oh yeah, I did a hair cutting video as well. I filmed Rachel. No, I don't think I did a one with Rachel. Apparently now she's a bit concerned about her safety. Oh, I didn't like that at first. I got used to it. Now that's my second favourite food. Hang on, guys, I'm getting a phone call from the truck company. Well, because she's a very small person. She's sly, and I thought this fucking thing would be charging up. Why isn't this charging up? That's it, guys. I've got to go and pick the truck up, and its battery's dead. And anyway, thanks for this morning. It's been quite interesting. Bye bye.